All aboard, welcome aboard. It's Kelly Jack, and I'd like to thank you all for coming back or visiting the channel for the first time. I am the gaming persona used by the Ep35 channel and its originator. In other words, that's my gaming name. Ep35 was my writing name. Just to clear things up, it's not that I've hijacked somebody's channel. Just like a lot of gamers, I have identities too. And a lot of gamers do have their alternate accounts. So before you go saying, oh, everything needs to be under one name to be straight, think about it, boys. All right. The time has indeed come to start thinking about straightening out things. But first, even on the Telford Trotter, by adding another car, we're still more seats and more behinds and seats than we are empty seats. So it's going to need a third car. And what I'm going to do is wait until it's over at Telford this time instead of doing it over at the coal power station and leaving a bunch of people stranded in the cold waiting to get home. I'd rather leave them stranded and on their way to work so they lose all hope. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Now, to kind of show just how far I had gone with my setups, I'm going to let you take a ride along. Oh, hey, we got some nice freight things and some new electric rail cars. We'll have to think about looking in on what we've got and maybe laying some electricity into the depot up here, which we're also going to flag as CC and R. Even though it's not a roundhouse, we're going to call it one. So the Telford Trotter should be coming around momentarily into Telford. We're going to cheat, go to the vehicle list, click on him, open him, do these stunts. That's all the smaller it lets you make it. Yep. Ride along with him for a moment. Then I'm going to send him to the wondrous thing called the roundhouse, and we will tag on another car. Because, frankly, it's making money. It says it's not, but he is. He is losing about $100, but his vehicle earnings indicate to me versus op profit, and I'm willing to bet I can close that $40 spread there. I am willing, $40 to $60 spread. I'm willing to bet it. We forgot to tell it to unload only. Dang it. You know what? I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. I'm going to let you guys ride along with him till he gets unloaded. Once he's unloaded, I'm going to go get the coffee because obviously I am not properly caffeinated enough to deal with this. I am thinking about taking out that interior switch spot. It is signal spot. It is driving me nuts. I can also, by taking out a couple other things, fix up the line a little bit better, clean it up, and maybe get a slightly smoother flow in and out of Telford Power. There he goes. Let's send him to depot. While you ride with him back to the depot, I'm going to fill the coffee cup. And if there's anything in this world better than a cup of coffee, I don't know what it is. Well, I do. But due to dietary restrictions, I'm trying to cut back on my ice cream consumption. And a whole half gallon of French silk ice cream just is not on the table anymore for me. Same with a pizza. So as we get the train back in, and we will get him fixed up and add one more car and see if that solves our issue on Telford Power on the trotter. And yes, I know that's an annoying switchback, horseshoe switchback, but at the same time, it does its job for now. Let's add one more car. Can I AO2? I can, but I may need to add a station at every point, a station tile. So we won't. In fact, once I get him started, I'm going to sell that guy. He's going to come out, and we're going to take a ride on one of our Western trains here in a minute. That's the Melting Collier. Perfect. And as I've said, that there signal right there is driving me nuts. Park him off to the corner over here. Close that out for a moment. And we're going to take a ride and see some of the things I've done. Another new streetcar is available. Maybe we should take and price them, see if they are cheaper per kilometer. And maybe consider upgrading our systems. And I am thinking about daring to try my first hand at timed scheduling in the game. Nightmare Junction is living up to its name, though. It's causing us problems. And notice why I'm having you ride along. I said I was going to be doing it. The waypost markers have gone in. Waypoint markers are in on the main line for some of them. I have not retargeted yet to those spots, but by getting this set up, I am getting there. And yes, I will be trying to clear trees and such like that away from them so that they become a visible marker. That one's pretty much in the trees is all. You can see waypoint marker for the main line 4 marker has come in and naming the spots. So that's the glass sidings. Why we're doing it, because we've got that pullout, and too many trains were trying to use the pullouts for the passenger train there. And that is a passenger train that I am considering sending a new direction and making him MotorCard. He's made us $800, and the MotorCars do tend to lose a little bit, but I think long term the MotorCars are going to make us some money. It's just getting the right length for the lines they're on. Looking at them real quick, and that might be something we want to do, is start putting a listing as to which ones have the MotorCar. So again, rail, passengers. We know Grand Boss, and Grand Boss is making money overall. Vehicle list. He's losing $1,000. Oof. Chart. Profit. He did make money 1 month out of it, but he's also a long haul. The Grand Boss goes, end to end. So he's the big money maker. And if we were making up to 500 before, nearly 500 before, what will we make now? And remember, we were making almost 1,000 a month in vehicle earnings on the other line. So looking at the Telfis tractor, finish unloading. Actually, no, go to depot. Go to depot. We're going to lose the customer base. I'm going to have a bunch of ticked off customers, but at the same time, hopefully this will work a little bit better by sending him out to the depot and getting him onto a MotorCar, 3 MotorCar. We're going to try him with no 3 because it's too long station there at Ips Glass. But I think that speed increase of 10 clicks an hour will do him wonders. I'll miss having cabooses on the lines. Oh, will I miss having cabooses on the lines. And this is something we do need to start looking into, is why we're waiting so long. Do we need a midpoint, longer sidings with midpoints so that, the train's pulled forward, it frees up the next train to pull in behind him type situation, or what? Especially on a long siding like on number 5, which I haven't named yet, which is going to be, I think we're going to call that the Red Bridge siding, or the something Red Bridge. Red Bridge something. Need to take a peek at our finances over at oh, it didn't switch them around. That's something I've been getting frustrated about. When I switch, I have to know which one's which and go by the chart, not by what's displaying. There is a glitch that's not letting these switch. There we go. 1903, 1904. So you can see he hasn't been around as long. And you can see where he took off at. 1917 he started. So he is up 12,000 is all. Didn't have as good of a year last year. And he's going to suffer the same aging out pains that Calico's been suffering. Hey, Chippy made it to this. Chippy made it in. Let's Cake and go ahead and we will save him, sell all that, and we will launch out a motor car train. And we're going to try it with a 4 because this is another nice long train that's hauling a lot of people, and see where he's going to go. So put him on the tracker. And he's going to head up to his first point to fire away. Waypoint marker being installed for main line 7 here, which is going to be at Round Lake. And I put it in the middle here because I know I'm shifting by this to this side for the run down to Sheffield Intermodal. And at Sheffield, while we're here, did we take out our boat? Oh, there it is. We had him on this side. So our ferries have expanded. We have two big motor liners, ocean liners, that carry 1,000, over 1,000, and nearly 2,000 passengers. We have our 250 carrier, the Freya. We have the passenger steamer RVG, which is steam and sail combined. It carries 300. And we still have our old obsolete vehicle here, or near to obsolete. And the reason we kind of don't want to go up is look at those prices. And then there's the sail post ship, which is a clipper. Wow, there's a lot of coal waiting here. You know what? I'm beginning to think that we may need to do something here. And that something is to add another platform and maybe dispatch a second collier onto the Birch. Now this is interesting. We have what's on our lines? That's a good question. Let's go to vehicle lists for a moment. And settings, filter for bulk goods. Looks like we got muscle arms, don't we? Nope, 230s. Okay. So it is the 230 that we're running, which means we need to consider speeding up that rail underneath them. And we're at a good point to close it down. I know this was a lot of ride-alongs and showing off the milepost markers, or the waypost markers, waypoint markers, but that's pretty much what I've been doing. It's just little things to start tweaking the system and start getting it ready for what's to come, which is the first major reorganization of CCR and R. And we will see how much realignment goes into and how much better this guy goes. I'm Callie Jack. Oh, hey, we almost forgot. One thing to do, come on back down here to this guy here. Come into here. Sell. Sell. Sell them chippies. Get that money back. which should get us 56,000 back. That's good. That is good. Come on back up to the dispatch roundhouse. And same thing, we're going to sell any chippies we got. Check for cars. Nope. Keeping the cabooses for possible future use. And I'm Kelly Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.